I wanted to find out, Pesa, because I know my conversations with you, and I always say I'm so intrigued and just so blown away about how, with your description of things, it's like you're on a different atmosphere that everyone else is, but you're the way that you're able to describe things and see things in pictures and images and hear sounds, and it's just something else, but so where do you draw your inspiration from? What inspires you?
Inspires me, everything about him. I think people who've done biology, the whole dissecting mo bonang gore mona ke ditshika, skeleton and pelo, moriri, just biology. And with me, I look around and the trees around me, it's as if ke bona lenala la morena. It doesn't make sense. It's so weird. I know it's so weird. But for me, it's as if everything around me, even the people around me, it's God Himself. And yes, growing up, you're told now that one of my songs, and then you grow up because he's up there, and you're all alone going to school. But I think the
Yes, girl. I told you this girl is deep. I told you. Sometimes I'm just like, maybe y'all can help me out, because sometimes I'm just listening to her and I'm like, I can see, this goes in levels. This goes in levels.
At some point I thought maybe I'm crazy, but it got to a point where I was like, no, I'm not crazy. I'm actually very normal. Because you think about everything God, there are times, it's as if He blows your mind. Like, there's a time I was taking a walk, Nams, from the center there, and I was like, wow, the fact that He said let there be light, I was like, how does He know that Hari let there be light, there'll be light? How did He know? Because for anyone to say let there be light, that means confidence. It's as if I was imagining He was so confident in knowing that by the time He says let there be light, there's going to be light. And I'm like, where did He get this confidence that it was going to appear? Because right now, let there be KFC. It's not here,
Yeah.
That's because first, I'm in doubt. I'm like, first of all, KFC, way, how, But I got to find out that no, God knew that there was light before He said let there be light. And if there's anything God would want us to do, is to be aware of the things within us.
Yeah.
And that's how everything becomes. When He says life and death is in the power of the tongue, the fact that I said I'm going to be in the US 6 years before I was in the US, that was life, I'm a creative, and He's a creator.
Yeah.
He is creator, the creator of creators. So each one of us, we have the privilege and the honor, the opportunity to create with our tongues, and we can only do that after we are aware of the things He has placed within us, the giftings, the skills, the words, the revelations. Once you're aware of whatever that God has deposited within you, it's easy for you to share these things. And personally, I think that's what inspires me. The fact that this man, my Father in heaven, he shared this light with me, and now this light gives me food through the whole chlorophyll, photosynthesis, and all those things. And now
all about that.
And now I can have mango. I can have all these things. And Lina Hela, once I'm aware of these things, once you're aware of everything, you get to share the life that God has placed within you.
Yeah.
And He will forever be my inspiration because of that.
Girl, that's so powerful. That's really powerful. So, what is it? Is there anything that you're working on? Is there, anything that you...
Oh, Cholosa. Bari pitaganya.
That's another thing I always forget about you, because we could be just in the middle of talking about something so serious, and I'm crying or you're crying, and then the next thing you just,
Oh, no.
All right, no, it's cool. I mean, if you don't want us to go into it, it's
okay. I've been working. I've been working on songs.
Yeah.
I've been working on, Noms, I don't want to announce myself. And part of it is I got to find out, as long as I'm saying I'm waiting on the Lord, I need to be doing something and not also allowing my fears to hold me down. So this year, 2021, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to let some things go. And if He says no, then it's no. If He says yes, then it's a yes. But while waiting, I'm going to do something. I've been working on songs. I've been writing songs and scripts and seeing all these things. But part of it was also, like I said, anxiety, fear. What if I step out and then it doesn't turn out the way you know? And He's been dealing with me using the book of First Kings and Second Kings, First Samuel and Second Samuel. Just everything about how Solomon came to be. I got to find out that everything he desired, it came to be because there was a pattern. He did not announce himself. He took his position, and after that, it's as if everything that he ever wanted just, he was blameless. He allowed himself to be in God, and he was led by God, and he became the King Solomon we now celebrate, you know. And I'm working, and in working, I am seeking God's face, that when the time comes, I'll just release everything. But at the moment, yes, I've worked on songs with other people, and I have some of my songs too that I'd love to share with the world.
I'm excited.
And I took a bold step on YouTube and did the whole...
I heard that. What's one of your favorite songs?
My favorite songs, my songs.
Let me hear. Just like one.
Like one.
Sing it. Come on. Come on. Let me hear it. Just chorus maybe your favorite part of it.
Oh yes, I'm going to sing this one. Okay.
Nakana, you could be singing Baba Black Sheep, and I'll be excited. Get like back.
Usuha kami, haolipe hejaka di torotaho. Are uya kai uya holohongwe me haolipe. Are uya kai uya holohongwe. Patamamudimu. It's so weird to sing without anything.
Oh my goodness,
but that's like the song I wrote, some of these dreams that we have don't look like that. You tell people I'm going somewhere, I'm going to have this, I'm going to own this, but we look at you and we're like, when? But yeah, that's kopili yare dendong munyakong dendong munyakong zatile khaba utsenze tlhogo khaba itse as in dendong munyakong is a knock knock kharibula lebati. We find you seated somewhere and you are so depressed sometimes, and hahongwe you give up on yourself because it doesn't look like it. But go pele. It goes every day, kang 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 kang. As in every day, God keeps knocking and giving you the life. You waking up and saying, "Oh, Gatsoha, good morning." It's God saying, "Hey, you can do this. Keep doing what you're doing, and you will become."
Yeah.
So that's like a
That's
personal-
beautiful. I
yeah.
can't wait. I can't wait to hear it. I'm like getting a little bit emo.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit emo. No, but thank you so much, Pesalema, for
Yeah.
sharing just a bit of yourself. I know that
I do have favorite songs in my heart. I do like like I said. And then you guys are like, well, you know, you're gone. I do have favorite songs.
Yeah.
I do listen
No,
to.
I think they know. I think they know.
Give me stick.
No, it's okay. It's
No,
okay.
it's
No,
not
how
that-
about you know what you said, like just about how you're learning to own this. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think there's something also just about like I listened a lot to there was a period when I listened a lot to John Bevere, and he was you know him, right?
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Bevere, and he was talking about how growing up he never used to. People, his English teachers said
Yeah.
that he was a horrible writer. I mean, he wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
And now, so he's written how many books now, him and his wife?
Too
We've
many
lost
books.
count,
Yeah. Yeah.
And he says he reads those books and, he's like, this was not me who wrote these books. This was the Holy Spirit.
Oh,
So,
yes.
it's, and that's the other thing that we're talking about, the whole pride thing and whatnot.
Yeah.
You can't take pride you can't be proud when it comes to something that God placed inside of you, because
Yeah.
you know that is him that is
Yeah.
living inside of you.
Yeah.
So I completely understand. Let's not shrink ourselves now
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but that was good. Thank you so much, Besai. Like
you.
I'm just thinking about how the book of Psalms you talk about,
Yeah.
it has over 100 chapters, and we just saw like 2 verses today over here.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you'll be uploading more on your YouTube channel soon and
Yes.
stuff, and people can
Yes.
follow you.
Yes, please subscribe. Please support. Happy you guys have been waiting. Now it's time to show
Yeah.
yourselves, man.
Yeah.
So yes, please subscribe, and also my Facebook page.
Pesalema,
Yes.
that's who she is. She's an
Yes.
entire psalm. Thank you so much for joining me today. We've been here since for quite
Yeah.
some time, and now the sun is going down.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing a piece of you with
Thank
us in
you.
2021. I'm very excited.
Thank you. I can't wait to come back here. I don't know when, but
It'll be soon.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me on me and the beautiful Pesalema, the wonderful psalm on my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button. Do share it. If this is something that you feel would encourage someone, maybe someone is struggling, they're trying to make it out there in the arts, and they've been through maybe similar experiences that she has gone through as well, or even just to bless someone. Do hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification button. I keep forgetting what that notification thing is, but I think you know what I'm talking about. And do like, and let's hear those comments as well. I'm sure that you appreciated this as much as I did. And we'll see you again next time. And there's a cat at my feet.